Thank you for joining us again on the newsroom. At least 4 people have been confirmed dead after 3 explosions rocked Maiduguri, the Borno State capital, on Thursday. Sources revealed that the explosion occurred in 3 different locations: Bulumkutu, Ajilari Cross, and Ayaje. The blast, which comes a few hours before President Muhammadu Buhari's visit to the state, has left about 8 persons injured. Despite tough talk from the Senate, which threatened to override President Muhammadu Buhari's veto of the Electoral Act Amendment Bill of 2021, senators on Wednesday backed down, claiming they need to consult their constituents, among other reasons. They also anchored their back down on the recess embarked upon by the House of Representatives, which they said would consult on the way forward. After a closed-door meeting, the senators agreed to consult with the members of the House of Representatives when they would resume in January. They would also consult with their constituents, who are major stakeholders in the decisions taken at the National Assembly. Oil and non-oil bearing communities in Ogoni has said again that the federal government would compensate them for decades of unpleasant environmental pollution they had suffered as a result of oil exploitation in their areas. The host communities took the stand at a meeting held by their representatives under the aegis of the Ogoni Liberation Initiative. According to them, there should be a clear master plan of environmental restoration and management, considering that the host communities were plagued with environmental degradation and pollution. The World Health Organization on Wednesday warned that blanket COVID-19 vaccine booster programs could prolong the pandemic and increase inequity. WHO Director General Tedros Ghebreyesus gave the warning at the last news briefing for the year at the agency's headquarters in Geneva. He stressed that the priority must be on supporting countries to vaccinate 40% of their populations as quickly as possible and 70% by the middle of 2022. President Muhammadu Buhari says Nigeria requires an investment size of 348 trillion naira to achieve the target set out in the National Development Plan 2021 to 2025. Buhari revealed this on Wednesday in Abuja at the formal launch and public presentation of the National Development Plan of 2022 to 2025, a successor to the Economic Recovery and Growth Plan 2017 and 2020, which lapsed in December 2020. The administration also plans to generate 21 million full-time jobs and through an inclusive growth, lift 35 million people out of poverty. The leader of a 2008 coup in Guinea arrived back in the country on Wednesday after more than a decade in exile, hinting he would face justice over crimes committed on his watch. In September 2009, Musa Dadis Camara, who presided over a chaotic year in charge of the West African country in 2009, ordered troops to open fire on a crowd of opposition supporters gathered in a stadium, and more than 100 women were raped. The soldier was named the head of a junta that seized power in December 2008 after the death of longtime leader Lassana Conte. Camara said he wanted a trial to take place for the stadium massacre because it will bring a sigh of relief to the families of victims. Bauchi State government is set to commence immediate preparations ahead of the conduct of the 22nd National Sports Festival, scheduled to hold in Delta State between 2nd to 15th November 2022. The State Commissioner for Youth and Sport, Adamu Manu Soro, disclosed this in a statement issued to journalists in Bauchi on the outcome of a 3-day extraordinary meeting of the National Council of Sports. The Commissioner said the early preparation is to enable the state to participate fully in the forthcoming National Festival, thereby excelling in various sports competitions. That's the news update at this time. Join us again for more. I'm Simisola Adigun.